person to move on into a new direction. Okay? Somebody not listening to their higher self. There's some, and the Three of Wands came out and snuck back in. Then you got the Ace of Scarabs, which is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse with Mutt in reverse, which is the mom, the Empress energy. Unmasking motives, okay? This person has ulterior motives, okay? Someone may be getting close to you with hidden intentions. And with this control issues are present in the relationship. I got mind control. But when he leave, I'll be talking again. Emotional interactions involve control and manipulation. Somebody playing mind games, okay? And this is what is leading is to a karmic lesson. And this is familiar. I always talk about that. Familiar spirit energy. You feel me? The ulterior motives is here, okay? And a surprising revelation will shift your perspective. And these people are, you know, they're capturing the damage here. So somebody could be recording some shit. There could be some type of recording. Trust in the process. Trust the progress of the relationship and don't rush for answers. This is the carousel, though. With the unfiltered truth at the bottom of the deck, somebody will speak the unfiltered truth. There's a tower afoot. Because somebody is not listening to their higher self. What's this regarding, Spirit? Let's get deeper into this. Thank you. Silence. No contact. Some things are better left unsaid is what I'm hearing with this ghosted and disappeared energy, okay? Because it's cheating and broken trust. Okay? Yeah, somebody thought the grass was greener on the other side. And this could have brought a tower. I feel like it has to do with multiple people behind the scenes. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, all of a sudden. Somebody could have went no contact and ghosted somebody all of a sudden. And this could have been because they thought the grass was greener on the other side. And in them traveling and doing this, they encountered a tower moment. And if this is not happening, this will happen. So really somebody needs to trust their intuition here. Because in time is going to tell in this situation here. Believe in right timing, inner knowing. Here go this hourglass energy again. Wasting time energy. Somebody could be very afraid. And you see this key in this door. Yeah, they regret whatever they did in the situation. Somebody could be in heavy regret behind the scenes. I'm sorry. Apology. That came out in reverse. No apologies. So it's like somebody that is giving me in and out energy. But I'm also getting energy of somebody who doesn't want to talk about it. They just want to get past it without getting through it. Does that make sense? Yeah, it's time to heal and free yourself from this energy when it comes to these romantic feelings, okay? It's like somebody getting unexpected freedom in a situation. I'm not apologizing for this. I feel like somebody's coming to the realization that somebody is a very, very negative influence. Somebody could definitely be on social media keeping tabs, watching you grow, watching you heal, watching you expand. Let's get the mental health, mental. Yeah. With power in reverse here. It just flew out, but I'm going to put it back in and shuffle. What's the mental health energy in this situation? Which emotions are most difficult for you to sit with? Next time you feel that emotion, try riding the wave without immediately changing it. Somebody is in the energy of feeling like, or I'm feeling like you're being encouraged to feel the emotions in this situation and not try to override the energy. Because some people don't like to sit and think about what's going on or think about what they did. Here go this fly. They keep themselves busy so that they don't have to face the reality of the situation. So they don't have to feel anything. You constantly busy, you constantly doing things, and you don't have time. You're not giving yourself time to sit through the situation and heal. So this is somebody who could be like a serial dater, one after the other. Instead of taking the time out to heal from a situation, reflect and recognize where you went wrong, what happened in the situation, holding yourself accountable for some things that you could have done, while also reflecting on the things that maybe you disliked or disagreed with the other person. This person will continue to get into a relationship after relationship, never healing from the initial energy that got them in this kind of player energy in the first place. So this person don't want to sit still and heal. What do you need to forgive yourself for? Okay? It is one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself, to forgive. Forgive yourself so you can forgive others, okay? Let's get a past life energy, because I feel like every situation that we encounter is something that we have endured from previous situations, past lives, that we have to address and face in this life, in this lifetime, okay? And sometimes we're so consumed and distracted that we don't realize that this is a habitual energy. Yeah, tsunami or tropical storm. This is emotions, water disaster. So ship. So it's like sitting with the emotions that maybe you did cause some things to take place. Maybe you did have a part to play in the situation. You could have self-sabotaged the situation. Your saboteur energy. Old age. Now this is also giving somebody who could have, I'm getting the energy of sowing their royal oats, right? Where, take this as it applies. You know, you have a lot of older men. And I'm hearing, I'm not a nurse or a purse, okay? You have a lot of old men who, they were some whippersnappers back in their day, okay? And I was just talking about this and reading some posts on Threads when it comes to a lot of these old men are looking for a retirement package when it comes to women. And they looking for a woman who is, you know, possibly younger than them, who can serve as somewhat of a caregiver, you know. So they exhaust their youth and they do all this running around in their earlier years. They don't be ready to settle down until they get of age, you know. So you got these 50 and 60-year-old men who now want to settle down. But you've exhausted your youth in the streets and doing whatever you was doing in your younger years, and now you want somebody who to deal with you after you've calmed down, kind of energy. Okay, somebody could be in the Navy or could have been in the Navy. Could have been a grandparent. Okay, somebody could have had an affair. Planner, developer. Again, you could be overcoming fear or needing to overcome fear of public execution. When it comes to being in stuck energy, like with this high priestess, the sun and the moon in reverse, like exposure, you feel what I'm saying? But it's like somebody needs to let go of something. Okay? Being fearful of being exposed, physically limiting yourself, okay? Causing stagnation. So it's giving self-imposed imprisonment. Yeah, and now somebody is like entering this age of enlightenment energy here, okay? Where once there was like a love of convenience energy, okay? This could be somebody who's a convenient lover. They come when it's convenient for them. They do what's convenient for them. So you bring flowers because it's convenient for you at the time, and underlying, what's the underlying energy of why are you bringing flowers right now? You know, what do you want? Have no fear. The Magician, Justice in reverse, and trust your intuition in reverse. My income is constantly increasing. Praying. Somebody could be losing a lot, or somebody could have lost a lot. You know, it's like, yeah, High Priestess is again, okay, here. And she in the up right now. So thank you, Spirit. Somebody could really be praying for strength right now, okay? Somebody could want to come back and say something. Scorpio energy. And it's Capricorn energy with this have no fear. And you got the world energy with a cycle being complete, okay? Now my nose is getting stuffy. Somebody could be very emotional, okay? It's giving me the feeling too of somebody who were afraid of what people would think in a situation. Okay? Yeah. Taurus energy in reverse. Single. Magician energy. Somebody could want forgiveness. They want to partner with you. Somebody could also be, see, that's what I'm saying. Now I'm seeing in the middle of this energy, it's like, trust your intuition, okay? Because in the middle of this, there's a secret. Death energy. Scorpio, death, Leo, and trust your intuition in reverse. There's somebody eyeing in secret, okay? It could be a baby mama. Aries energy. Somebody could be pregnant behind the scenes. I don't know what this is, Spirit. What's the ancestor message before we get on? I feel like you need to protect yourself, okay? Believe in divine timing. You're going to get some truth here, okay? They want you, exactly, protect yourself. You got best and protect yourself, okay? Somebody is definitely a bad influence, okay? Having a negative influence on your life, this is risky behavior. All he's showing is the 3 aces. He's not showing the card behind it that's flipped over, right? He's showing you only a part of his hand. He's not showing you everything. Okay, they could want you to just go with the flow. Okay. Be an open channel here. Mediumship, ancestors, and spirits. The ancestors are telling you you have somebody who has a negative influence around you. They want you to connect with them and they need you to heal, okay? Something about healing. I bind, block, blind, and banish it. Right now, remove anything that's not meant to be. Go after your goals. Persist, encourage, and advance. They want you to go after your goals. So it's time for you to, whatever this energy is that has you waiting in limbo and kind of like procrastinating on something you're supposed to be doing, they need you to let that go. Okay? I feel like, yeah, somebody is, they have multiple things going on with these faces. Okay? 8 of Pentacles here. Something's being blocked. Yeah, this person who's wearing all these different masks is a potential blockage to this, okay? And that's the secret that's being revealed here. King of Cups in reverse. With the House in reverse. And the Gate open. 4 in reverse. That's unstable. Yeah, poverty in reverse. And then 10 of Cups. 37 keeps coming out. I'm seeing also 1018. This is about a best friend. This is about loyalty. Like taking this leash off. Somebody could have thought that they was not going to be wealthy. And main female in reverse. Wealthy man, thoughts. And main female in reverse. With the Queen of Cups. Somebody is very abundant, very fruitful. This is talking about fertility as well. Great fortune. And that was the 8 of Wands reversed. And now this is the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, it's a karmic man. With this wealthy man in reverse. So it's like somebody thinking about, see? Peace, King of Swords. Dang, dang. Privileged lady here. Somebody, it's this wealthy man in reverse with this privileged lady in the middle, and she got this main female in reverse. This is about abuse too. It's like somebody wasn't paying attention. They didn't see this gift. They didn't look at the fine print when it comes to something, what was being handed to them. Yeah, death in reverse. Nine of Pentacles reverse. This is codependency. Yep. Investigation. Okay, I'm gonna close it out because this is something coming in that's different. This is a whole new energy that's entering the chat now. Ace of Wands. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles in reverse coming on the Ace of Wands. It's like not having anything to give financially, but they can give you the wand. I can't give you no money, but I can give you this. The Star in reverse. And the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and close this out. Again, this is pre-recorded and I tapped into this message. So take whatever it is that applies to the situation and leave the rest. Okay. And yeah, overall, I feel like you're protected from this bad influence. But you have to do the part also. You could have an ancestor who was in the Navy Or in the, my grandpa was in the Air Force too. I'm getting a lot of grandpa energy. Okay. And then at sea, okay, energy. So somebody was in the service, Air Force, Navy, something, okay? They're trying to warn you against this person. Who's this bad influence? They're not showing all their hand, okay? They don't come with, you know, they're only showing you, because the aces are good, right? The aces, you know, that's a winning hand. But they're not showing you every aspect of themselves. They're only showing you the good parts. Only showing you what could potentially be the winning hand. You feel what I'm saying? You don't know if he got another ace. What is that, a full house? You don't know what he got. If he got the winning hand, he could be bluffing you. And he could have a card that totally make him have to fold this whole hand, but he trying to play his cards right. You feel me? So that's the message. They want you to pay attention to that, okay? Because you could definitely be in your head about this. And somebody thought they could paint a picture of somebody, okay? Then maybe they thought they could fool somebody here. But you know, it's like sometimes you just gotta let people feel like they doing what they doing. And until they get the full understanding that this ain't that, you know, that's their choice, okay? That's what they chose. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Yep. Okay. That's the wheel. Karmic wheel is here, okay? For this King of Wands reverse energy. Things are going to be coming to crash down and crashing down now because of this, okay? So, I guess that's the message. And I'm going to close it out, and I will be back with another one.